What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, this was kind of a spur of the moment kind of video. I was going through my makeup collection as I was doing my makeup today. I was going through my highlighter collection and I realized how many gold highlighters I have that look identical. I swatched all of them on the back of my hand and honestly it blew me away. These are so similar. It's pretty insane and they're all different price points. So I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 gold highlights I want to share with you guys today. Some of them are complete dupes, like literally complete dupes. They look exactly the same and they are complete opposite price points. I have some from the drugstore that are just amazing quality, and I also have some higher end up highlights. So I want to share those with you guys because I thought it was pretty interesting and I love finding dupes for expensive products. So I'm going to go through everything, and at the end of the video, if there's any highlights that I did not mention in here that you guys know are dupes as well, please leave them down below because I want to try them because I'm absolutely obsessed with gold highlights recently. The one I'm wearing on my cheeks today I'm going to go through, but I'm so excited. Okay, so if you guys want to see some of my favorite gold highlights and some cheaper affordable options, then just keep watching. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a higher end and then a cheaper end, then a higher, then a cheaper, and back and forth. So the first one I want to talk about is a new current obsession of mine. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlight. I'm sure so many people have heard of this highlight. It is an absolutely gorgeous bronzy gold. This is how it looks on the finger swatched. Super reflective, really high intensity, and amazing payoff. So that's what the highlight looks like. As you can see, it's beautiful. It is so stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. So the highlight that I'm going to swatch next to it is from the drugstore. Let me just mention first of all, the Laura Geller Gilded Highlight retails for $26. You get 0.16 ounces in this product, or 4.5 grams. So it's a pretty small highlight, but honestly, highlights like this last a really long time. So I'm going to go into the next highlight, which I think honestly is the exact same highlight, except super cheap. And that's the new Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight. This is in the shade 100 Molten Gold. This you get, let's see, how many grams is in this? 6.7 grams. So this is 6.7 grams and this one is 4.5. So looking at them in the pan, they do look a little bit different, but these highlights are identical. I'm going to swatch the Maybelline Master Chrome next to the Gilded Honey. Are you kidding me? These highlights, when they hit the sun, they look wet. These are my 2 favorite gold highlights at the moment because they just look so wet and beautiful on the skin. I'm absolutely obsessed with these 2 gold highlights, and the Maybelline Master Chrome retails for $9.99 and this retails for $26. I mean, which one are you gonna go get? Duh. After I purchased this, I picked this up because I finally was able to find it in store. It wasn't in stock anywhere anymore, and I see why. It is freaking amazing. Holy crap. I can't even get over how beautiful this is, and I can't even get over how they're identical. Look at them. They are identical. You thought those 2 were impressive? Wait till you see the next ones. Okay, moving on to another high-end highlight. This is the highlight that I have on my cheeks today. It was my first ever high-end highlight, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in So Hollywood, and it is an absolutely gorgeous gold highlight. I'm obsessed with this highlight. So this is what it looks like. Very similar to the other 2. I am going to swatch all of them together at the end of this video, but this is So Hollywood. It's so reflective and super beautiful. I absolutely love it, and it blends out so nicely. It looks super wet on the skin as well. I want to say that these retail for somewhere around like $30. I'll have to double check for you guys because I'm not 100% sure right now, and I'll link everything down below, of course. But you get 9 grams or 0.32 ounces. So you get 9 grams with this highlight. You get, what did we say on this one? You get 6.7 grams on this highlight. So this one is even bigger than the Maybelline Master Chrome. And this one is only 4.5. So you can see how much bigger this pan is. And it's so gorgeous. I feel like it's going to last me forever. And the fact that it comes with a mirror, that's huge for me because I love to take my highlights with me and reapply throughout the day. Yes, a monster pimple. Mother Nature is just tearing my ass apart. But like I said, I like to take my highlights with me and retouch during the day because I like to stay as blinding as possible. But the dupe that I want to talk about for the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood is the new Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. So we all know that the Wet n Wild highlights are absolutely stunning highlights. They are so beautiful, especially for their affordable price point. I think they're like $4.99. Look at this highlight. It is so reflective and gorgeous. So I'm going to swatch it right next to So Hollywood. You kidding me? Okay, so the Wet n Wild is a touch more peachier gold than the other one, but look at them. They are still so similar. And like I said, the price points, extremely different, opposite ends of the spectrum. But for this one, you do get 0.19 ounces or 5.4 grams as opposed to the 9 grams in this bad boy. So, excuse me. So in relative size, these two are more comparison. This one is a little bit thicker, which is why, even though it's smaller, it's still the same, almost the same amount of product. It's just a thicker consistency. And the Maybelline Master Chrome is 6.7 and this is 5.4. So this one is just a gram larger, but still super affordable, beautiful, beautiful highlights. You can see that there's really not much difference between the Wet n Wild and the Anastasia. So if you want a really beautiful, affordable gold highlight, shoot for the Wet n Wild, or if you want something a little bit more on the high-end side, shoot for the Anastasia. Both amazing, amazing highlights. Okay, I have four more highlights, I'm sorry, that I want to talk about. The first one I'm going to mention is the Dose of Colors Fuego highlight by Desi X Katie from the Dose of Colors collab that they did. This is Fuego. It is a beautiful, beautiful gold highlight. It does look rather dark in the pan, but once I swatch it, oh my goodness gracious, it is freaking stunning. And I know I keep saying like all these look the same, but I just want you guys to get an idea that there are so many beautiful different gold highlights out there that are very similar, but I'm just one of those people, I'm like, I need to have it. I don't care how many gold highlights I have, I need to have it. So this one is absolutely beautiful. It is super buildable on the face, and it's not powdery at all. It's just super metallic. And the drugstore that I wanted to talk about is the Maybelline Expert Wear. This is an eyeshadow. I saw Amanda Ensing talking about this. I think it was Amanda Ensing. And this is the Glow Down. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't Amanda Ensing. It was Roxette Arisa. Roxette Arisa was talking about this. This is an expert eyeshadow from Maybelline called the Glow Down. And you can use this as an eyeshadow, of course, but I have been using this as a highlight, and so this is around $3.99, something like that. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, so I will leave it for you down below, but I'm just doing a quick swatch. Come on with these. Seriously, honestly, the Glow Down is a slight more peachier, and this is a slight more bronzy gold. So just keep that in mind. However, they're both stunning gold highlights, like super reflective, absolutely beautiful. This, the Desi X Katie Collection Fuego highlight, I want to say is probably not on sale anymore. It was a limited edition collection. If you were able to get your hands on it, then God bless you, because this highlight is everything and more. It is super comparable to all these highlights that I've mentioned. Like I said, I'll do swatches of all of them at the end of this video, but this highlight is like no other. I don't know, the formula is just so buttery smooth. It's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't look powdery, it doesn't look chalky, it doesn't look glittery, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So like I said, if you can't get your hands on this, try to find the Maybelline Expert Eye Duo in the Glow Down, because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, I have two more highlights. Both of them are different than each other, but I still wanted to mention them because they are both in the gold family, and they both are two of my favorite highlights as well. So this highlight is from Luxie Beauty, and this is in the shade Guilty Pleasure. I just have the pan. You can buy them in the compact, but this gold highlight is absolutely freaking gorge. Super wet as well on the skin. Sometimes it does look a little bit powderier, and it's something that you kind of need to build up a little bit more, but I want to say that this retails for somewhere around $8 for this magnetic pan. This is 6.5 grams. So you do get a lot of product in this as well. I think that is the same size. I know I read that somewhere. Where did I read that? 6.5 grams. Okay, so the Maybelline Master Chrome is 6.7 grams, and this is 6.5 grams. So it's kind of strange to me how large this pan is and how small this pan is, yet they are very similar. So that makes me to believe that this is a very thin pan, and you're gonna hit pan really quickly. So I'm glad that I have all these other ones to back it up, because I'm obsessed with gold highlights. But this highlight is absolutely beautiful. I've had it for a really long time now, and I absolutely love it. Like I said, it's called Guilty Pleasure by Luxie Beauty. Absolutely stunning gold highlight. Last highlight I want to mention that I'm going to swatch next to it is from the Topaz palette from Colourpop and Alexis Ren. The highlighter is called She's Here to Stay. Now this highlighter is very, very rich. So I'm just going to cover up the bronzer, but this is the highlighter. It's very, very rich, but it's so beautiful. It's like this, I've never seen anything like it. It's honestly like bronzy. It looks so beautiful in the summertime on beautiful tan skin. It's definitely more for deeper tones, as you can see right there. See how much more bronzy it is? This is more on the goldy peachy side, and this is more straight bronzy copper. But like I said, it's an absolutely gorgeous highlight, super reflective as well. Very cheap. I'm sure you can still get it. I'm actually not 100% sure, but I know a lot of people went through these when they were for sale. So it's an absolutely gorgeous highlight. It's not powdery or anything like that. So I absolutely love it, and it was affordable. It was $15 for the duo, so if you break that in half, you're looking at $7.50 for just the highlight. The bronzer is too orange on me. It makes me look like a flaming hot Cheeto man, so I'm not a fan of the bronzer, but I'm a fan of that highlight, and I would buy it again just for the highlight. Okay, so now for the moment of truth. I'm going to swatch all of the highlights all together on my hand so you guys can see the difference between all of these. I'm going to go in order in the way that I talked about them. So the first one is going to be Laura Geller Gilded Honey. So here I have Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Absolutely beautiful gold highlight. Next to that, I'm going to be swatching the Maybelline Master Chrome. So Laura Geller, Maybelline Master Chrome, literally almost identical. Then I'm going to be swatching the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood highlight. So as you can see, this one's more a little bit of champagne-y gold. These are two more of the peachy bronze gold. Then I'm going to be swatching the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. So Wet n Wild, Anastasia, extremely, extremely similar. Now I'm going to be swatching the Dose of Colors Fuego highlight on top of that. So here we have Fuego. Fuego is also very similar to these two right here. And I'm going to be swatching the Maybelline Expert Eyeshadow in the Glow Down. So right here we have the Glow Down. Next, I will be swatching the Luxie Beauty highlight in Guilty Pleasure. This is Guilty Pleasure. And last but not least, I will be swatching She's Here to Stay from the ColourPop Alexis Ren collection. That one is right here. So as you can see, these are all such beautiful gold highlights. As I compare them all next to my arm, you can see the different undertones and you can see where some of them are a little bit different, but honestly, they're all so similar. You could pick up any one of these and it would be the same. So make sure to leave in the comment section down below your favorite gold highlights or your favorite highlights in general, because I am a highlight junkie and I love to have all different highlights. So I'd really like to see your opinions and things that are your favorite so I can go and check them out too. Those are not all my highlights. Those are just my gold highlights, my go-to babies. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy dupe videos, please give me a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to leave me some suggestions for future videos and stuff like that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.